They went to bed one night, and were never seen again. It was as if the very air had swallowed them whole. The inhabitants of that remote village on the shores of Lake Anjikuni simply vanished. No warning, no trace. The year was 1930. The place, a small Inuit village nestled beside the frozen expanse of Lake Anjikuni, deep in the Canadian wilderness. Isolated and unforgiving, the lake was a harsh mistress, its beauty masking a raw and unforgiving power. The Inuit people knew the land, respected its dangers. They were a hardy people accustomed to the biting winds and the long, dark winters. Yet something sinister lurked in the heart of this frozen paradise. Something that would leave behind an unsettling mystery, a chilling echo in the silence. Joe LaBelle, a fur trapper known for his solitary nature and intimate knowledge of the land, stumbled upon the village. He had been there before, trading stories and supplies with the friendly Inuit families. He expected the familiar warmth of a welcoming fire, but the village was eerily silent. Smoke, which usually curled invitingly from the chimneys, was absent. An unnatural stillness hung in the air, broken only by the mournful howl of the wind. A shiver, colder than the icy air, ran down LaBelle's spine. Something was wrong, deeply wrong. He called out. His voice echoed through the empty village square unanswered. The silence pressed in, heavy and suffocating. LaBelle, a man of the wilderness, felt a creeping fear he had never known before. He hurried towards the nearest dwelling, his unease growing with every step. The hut's door swung open at his touch, revealing a scene that sent a chill down his spine. The fire pit was cold, the remnants of a meal lay untouched on the table. It was as if the occupants had vanished into thin air, leaving their supper half-eaten. He checked the other dwellings, each one deserted yet eerily undisturbed. Personal belongings lay untouched. Food remained in storage. There were no signs of struggle, no indication of any hasty departure. It was as if the villagers had simply ceased to exist, leaving behind a chilling tableau of normalcy interrupted. LaBelle found sled dogs, still tethered to a post, frozen solid. These dogs, bred to withstand the harshest conditions, had starved to death. Why hadn't they been untied? Why hadn't they broken free in a desperate search for food? The questions gnawed at LaBelle's mind, adding to the growing sense of dread. LaBelle wasted no time. He knew something was terribly wrong. He raced from the village, the silence echoing in his ears. The image of the undisturbed village seared into his mind. He had to alert the authorities, to tell them of the inexplicable disappearance of an entire village. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police responded quickly, launching a full-scale investigation. They scoured the area, searching for any sign of the missing villagers. They interviewed trappers and prospectors, hoping for clues. But the wilderness held its secrets close. The Mounties found no evidence of a struggle, no tracks leading to or from the village. The villagers seemed to have vanished without a trace, leaving behind a mystery as deep and silent as the lake itself. The investigation, despite their best efforts, yielded no answers, only more questions. Section 5. Empty plates and flickering fires. The mystery of Lake Anjikuni wasn't just the disappearance itself, but the strange details. The half-eaten meals, suggesting a sudden interruption. The untouched supplies, as if they had no time to prepare for departure. And the sled dogs, left to starve. A detail that haunted even the most hardened investigators. Some whispered of ancient curses, of malevolent spirits inhabiting the land. Others spoke of strange lights in the sky, of unexplained phenomena in the days leading up to the disappearance. The lack of answers fueled speculation, turning the village into a breeding ground for chilling tales and unsettling theories. The story of Lake Anjikuni spread, carried by whispers on the wind. It became a campfire tale, a cautionary legend of the unforgiving wilderness and the mysteries it held. But for those who heard the story, it remained a chilling reminder of the unknown, a testament to the fact that some secrets are never meant to be uncovered. Section 6. Ghosts in the Snow. Theories abounded. Some speculated that the villagers had fallen victim to a natural disaster. a sudden avalanche or a freak storm that swallowed them whole. But the lack of any physical evidence, no signs of a struggle or a natural event, made these explanations seem unlikely. Others whispered of more sinister possibilities. Some pointed to the untouched food and supplies, suggesting the villagers had left in a hurry, perhaps driven away by something terrifying. Could they have been the victims of a hostile tribe, or perhaps something far stranger, something that defied rational explanation? The RCMP, despite their thorough investigation, were left without answers. The case, officially unsolved, faded from the headlines. But the legend of Lake Anjikuni lived on, a chilling reminder of the mysteries that lurk in the shadows of our world. Section 7. Whispers of the Unknown. The story of Lake Anjikuni doesn't end with the official investigation. Over the years there have been reports of strange lights over the lake, unexplained sounds, and a pervasive feeling of unease that clings to the area. Some whisper of seeing ghostly figures in the distance, their forms flickering in and out of existence like phantoms. Others speak of a strange energy that permeates the area, a palpable sense of something watching, something waiting. These stories, passed down through generations, have cemented Lake Anjikuni's place in Canadian folklore as a place of mystery and fear. These whispers, whether rooted in truth or fueled by imagination, serve as a reminder of the unknown that surrounds us. They force us to confront the possibility that there are forces at play in our world that we do not understand. Forces that can vanish without a trace, leaving behind only questions and fear. Section 8. The Search for Answers. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the mystery of Lake Anjikuni continues to fascinate and intrigue. Researchers and amateur sleuths alike are drawn to the story, hoping to uncover the truth behind the villagers' disappearance. They pore over old documents, interview locals, and visit the site itself, searching for any scrap of information that might shed light on the mystery. Some believe the answer lies in the land itself. They point to the possibility of sinkholes, methane eruptions, or other geological phenomena that could explain the sudden disappearance. Others look to the stars, speculating about alien abductions or otherworldly encounters. While the truth remains elusive, the search for answers continues. The mystery of Lake Anjikuni serves as a reminder of the vastness of the unknown and the limits of our understanding. It is a story that continues to haunt us, urging us to explore the boundaries of our reality and to question what we think we know about the world around us. Section 9. The Mystery Endures. The village by Lake Anjikuni stands frozen in time, a silent monument to the vanished souls who once called it home. The wind whispers through the empty dwellings, carrying with it the echoes of laughter, sorrow, and the mundane rhythms of daily life that were so abruptly silenced. The mystery endures, a chilling reminder that some secrets are never meant to be solved. Did the villagers simply vanish into thin air, swallowed by some unknown force? Or does the answer lie buried beneath layers of time and speculation, waiting to be unearthed? The mystery of Lake Anjikuni continues to captivate and terrify, a haunting reminder that even in our modern age, there are still places where the unknown reigns supreme.